Good morning, y'all, and welcome to the Wednesday, January 19th episode of Morning Coffee and Chat. Mr. Bean, Judge Bean. I figure with a title like that, you guys will get a pretty good idea what today's video is going to be about. Yesterday, I'll tell y'all what, this this virus thing ain't nothing to mess with. It is nothing to mess with. I have completely changed my feelings on the vaccines and stuff. With Grandma being sick and Steph being sick, uh, I'm wore thin. I'm wore thin, and now I'm starting to feel sick. So we'll have to see what happens with that. I got up at 1 o'clock this morning. Couldn't breathe. I was all congested and stuff. Laid back down, got up about 3:20, and was in the same shape again, still. And went and laid back down right around 4, and got up at 6:28 and felt even worse. So, man, there's a lot of activity this morning on YouTube. I got all kinds of stuff popping up. But yeah, with taking care of Grandma and stuff, now I'm starting to feel the effects of it. So we'll see what happens with that. Sadly, the wife got to clear. Well, not sadly, but sadly, the wife got to clear from her supervisors to attempt to come back to work. Grandma's actually worse than she was, and with me being in such close proximity, I think she gave it to me. But I'm still going, and she's back to sleep now. She got up this morning, had a few issues. We got her laid back down before staff left. And, well, she's still asleep, which is why I'm in here. I will be doing all my editing and stuff on the video today out at the kitchen table with her. She's too iffy. She's too iffy. She's falling down still. She can't keep it in her memory how to use the walker and stuff. So yeah. I'll be damned. Coffee cup's empty. Give me just a second, y'all. Glub, 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 glub. Glub, glub, glub. Glub, glub, glub. Yep, I speak coffee, especially first thing in the morning. I'll tell you what, every single day, just gets a little bit rougher. Like I said, I think Grandma's giving it to me now. The wife got the chance to try to go back to work today and make it through. She has to wear a mask. Um, Ash got a chance to go back to school today. She had to wear a mask. I'm here with Grandma. And I woke up at a little after 1 this morning feeling like stomp crap. So, and on top of everything, I got half a cigarette or half a cigar left in my name. And that's just going to make the day even worse. So I hope everybody else was doing well this morning. Looks like we got somebody else in here watching, just kind of lurking around in the shadows right now. And that's fine. That's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with lurking. Can't figure out why my hair looks like it's standing up. It's not. Probably just the angle of the camera. But yep, started feeling like stomp crap yesterday. Probably right around noon or 1. And was really hoping that it wasn't nothing. But since I feel worse this morning, chances are it's something. So no big deal. I'll just keep trudging on just like I always do. Y'all know me. Nothing slows me down. But like I said, you can tell by the title of this morning's stream what today's video is going to be about. I found some really cool, rarely known information on Judge Roy Bean. So, good morning, Robert. I tested positive Tuesday last week. Yesterday was my first day back to work. It was rough. Well, just like I have to do, man, at least you're trudging on. The wife's been off for a week. I've been taking care of her and Grandma both. Grandma tested positive last week. Almost a week, 6 days. But they finally told the wife she could come back if she wanted to today. So I'm here with Grandma, and I think now I got it. I done a 1-hour live stream yesterday morning since I wasn't able to on Monday because of the video, the investigation from Hotel Nichols in South Haven, Michigan, from Saturday night. But I worked on that video, and then Monday night we were having internet problems because of the ice and stuff. But I done a little 1-hour thing yesterday. Was going to do the video yesterday. Felt like trash, man. I felt like somebody ran over me with a bus and then backed up to finish the job. So I just kind of relaxed with the wife last night, and like I said, I woke up 1-something this morning and just felt just completely out of it. I had my equilibrium was off, my balance was off. Everything that's happened to Grandma in the last 6 days hit me last night. And then I got back up again at like 3:30, laid back down about 4, slept till 25 after 6, 26 after 6, and woke up and didn't feel no different. I felt worse. So now it's the blind leading the blind today. I'm taking care of Grandma. She's worse off. I think I finally got it. And yep. Gonna be a fun day. Plus working on the video about Judge Roy Bean. It's gonna make for a good day. It's gonna make for a good day. Be a lot better if Penny fell from heaven. I was able to run down to the gas station, grab some cigars this morning, so I'm not a grouchy ass all day long. But I would say I'm going to go roll pennies, but I rolled the last of them last week to get some cigars. So emptied out my big brass spittoon sitting beside my bed. But I'm alive and kicking. Even though I felt like stomp crap this morning, I still got up, wiggled my toes in the carpet, thanked the Almighty for another day, and I've been in here. Oh yeah. The wife lost her taste and smell. See, Grandma was having issues last Wednesday or Thursday morning, and she got real dizzy and she fell. Well, she wasn't acting like herself, so it was the wife's day off anyway, so she took her to the ER. Well, what we done is we called the paramedics. They checked her out, all of her numbers looked good, but they still suggested that we get a hold of her doctor. We were telling her doctor um, how she was feeling, what she was doing, and they thought she might have had a mini stroke because she already had the one stroke 5 years ago. And they suggested we take her to the ER. We took her to the ER, and after 7 hours, she tested positive for COVID. Well, when the wife dropped her off at home, she ran back up to the pharmacy, picked up Grandma's medicine, and picked up some home tests. Well, I just seen the doctor on Tuesday or on Wednesday, and I tested negative. But I tested her and our daughter turned out negative, and the wife turned out positive. So for the last 6 days, I've been pretty much taking care of. The wife's been helping, but I've been taking care of the wife and Grandma both. And Grandma, she don't have any taste or smell really anyway. But the wife, yeah, she lost her taste and smell. She wasn't enjoying eating at all. Um, she finally got her taste and stuff back on Sunday, and got a hold of her boss Sunday, and he asked her, he told her, well, you can come back on Wednesday. So she got to go back and try to work today, even though she's stressed out about Grandma, because Grandma is a lot worse off now than she was. Her equilibrium, her concentration, her memory, which was almost non-existent before. Um, I can taste my coffee. I can taste a little bit, but mostly all I'm really tasting is the hot. Hey, Rusty, good morning, bud. Hope you're doing good this morning. Hope you're feeling better. I'm starting to get mine back. Most things taste really, really salty. Huh. Never heard the salty thing before. But yeah, I had my normal 1 cup of coffee this morning with my caramel creamer in it, and um, I didn't really taste the caramel. It was just kind of bland, just hot. Uh, but yep, I'm pretty sure I got it. So the wife has to get back to work, so she gets some kind of paycheck in 2 weeks. Um, but I'm just gonna have to lump through. I'm gonna have to lump through. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna keep myself coherent enough without killing myself running through the house to take care of Grandma. So, like I said, I'll be doing all my editing and everything out at the kitchen table again, like I did back in the very beginning, so I can be up with her when she's up. She's actually laying back down now, which is why I'm here in the studio. But I also noticed last night the dry coughs and stuff. Um, so which I'm not real happy about. Recovering from the cooties myself, food tastes different. Yep, them cooties will get you, man. That's what happens when you hold hands with girls. Them old girl cooties jump on you and they do all kinds of things to you. I'm trying to make this last cigar last as long as I can. This is the third time I've lit it this morning since I woke up at 3 o'clock. The wife left me a partial pack of her cigarettes, but sadly enough, I don't think it's going to survive a fourth lighting. So, but I hope everybody else had a good week so far. Rusty and Robert, man, I'm glad you guys are getting over your bug and everything, and coming back among the living. Oh, cowboy up, you got it. I don't, and I really wish I had just some rolling tobacco around here, because I could roll up some cigarettes or some cigars and stuff and keep myself rolling all evening long. Not an issue. I don't even have no rolling tobacco around here. I'm even out of pipe tobacco. So I'm just hurt today. Good bad little cigar. You were a good friend. Shit. I'll quit if you want to see me on the evening news. I can't quit smoking living in a house full of smokers, especially with grandma around. Even with COVID, she's still going through a pack and a half a day. She ain't slowing down for nothing. Which, I mean, she smokes air anyway. I mean, she smokes Misty Slim 120 Ultra Lights. Might as well be sitting 40 feet away from a campfire breathing normal. Which is really funny. I don't know how she does it, because she's sitting around the house all day long going, she's a tough old bird. I'll tell you that. 83 years old, and she ain't slowing down for nothing. She keeps forgetting her walker, so she'll get up, push it out of the way, and try walking across the floor. Then we'll grab her arm and turn her walker to her and stuff. Because when she stops, she starts doing this. It's like, how many times you gonna bump your head off the floor before you realize you need this walker now? Poor thing looks like she called Mike Tyson a sissy, where she fell and hit her head the other day. She got a big black eye over on this side, and her eye is all red where she busted the blood vessels in her eye. I mean, she looks like I don't know. Rusty's firing up with today in history already. 1770 Battle at Golden Hill, Lower Manhattan. 1810, cold Friday. Temperature at Portsmouth, New Hampshire drops to 54 degrees, from 54 degrees Fahrenheit to minus 12 in one day, with many frozen to death. 1825, Ezra Daggett and nephew Thomas Kensett patent food storage in tin cans. Always wondered when the first tin cans came about. Now I know. 1861, Mississippi troops take Fort Massachusetts and Ship Island. 1861, Georgia secedes from the Union. 1862, Battle of Mill Springs, Kentucky, Fishing Creek, Logan's Crossroads. 1865, Union occupies Fort Anderson, North Carolina. Which, by my sneaky suspicion, would be somewhere close by Anderson, North Carolina. 1971, first Negro Lodge of U.S. Masons approved in New Jersey. So many cool things happened in New Jersey. For being such a tiny little drop on the map, New Jersey's got a lot of history. Uh, 1883, the first electric lighting system employed overhead wires built by Thomas Edison begins service in Rosedale, New Jersey. She just coughed. I was just listening. 1886, Aurora Ski Club, first in U.S., founded in Minnesota. Good place to ski. Minnesota, I mean. 1903, first regular transatlantic radio broadcast between U.S. and England. 1909, Eugene Walter's Easiest Way premieres in New York City. 1910, U.S. National Institute of Arts and Letters incorporated by Congress. Let me peek out the door real quick, see if she's still asleep on the couch. Continue on, Mr. Rusty. Ugh. 1922. Geological Survey says U.S. oil supply would be depleted in 20 years. 1923, WMCAM in Memphis, Tennessee begins radio transmissions. 1923, UK Chancellor and Executor Stanley Baldwin and U.S. Secretary of Treasury Andrew Malone agreed to reschedule repayment of Britain's $4.5 billion war debt over 62 years. 1925, minus 48 degrees Fahrenheit, Van Buren, Maine. 1929, Acadia National Park, Maine, established. 1935, Cooper's Incorporated sells the world's first men's briefs in Chicago, calls it the Jockey. Well, now we know where that name came from. Beats the hell out of Cooper's Poopers. 1937, millionaire Howard Hughes sets transcontinental air record. 1938, General Motors begins mass production of diesel engines. 1939, Ernest Hausen of Wisconsin sets chicken plucking record of 4.4 seconds. 1940, the Three Stooges film You Nazi Spy about the Nazis released with the disclaimer, any resemblance between the characters in this picture and any persons living or dead is a miracle. 1943, Joint Chiefs of Staff decide on invasion in Sicily. 1952, PGA approves allowing black participants. 1955, The Millionaire TV program premieres on CBS. 1955 debuts on Board Game Market. I remember The Millionaire. I remember watching repeats of that. Always loved that show. Then again, I've always been a big believer that somewhere out there is a millionaire who just wanted to make people's lives a little better. Sadly enough, him and I ain't never bumped into each other yet. So when we do, y'all be the first to know. Good morning, Fishing. Good to see you, bud. 1955, first presidential news conference film for TV. 1960, Eisenhower Premier Kishi signed U.S.-Japanese Security Pact. Good morning, Ian. Good to see you this morning, too. 1961, first episode of Dick Van Dyke Show is filmed. 1964, KFME TV Channel 13 in Fargo, North Dakota begins broadcasting. 1968, WKBF TV Channel 61 in Cleveland, Ohio begins broadcasting. 75 and sunny. You lucky devil, you. We started off at 39 degrees at 3:30 this morning, and it is 33 degrees right now, and they're calling for snow. 1960, Swiss Family Robinson. Yep, you are correct, sir. 1970, UCLA fires Angela Davis for being a communist. Well, guys, keep your fingers crossed that I have not finally got it. The wife, like I said, she did attempt to go back to work today, just to try to have something on that paycheck in 2 weeks. Grandma is worse off, and now I am starting to feel very similar effects to what the wife described. So keep your fingers crossed that this is just nothingness that I'm feeling right now in my chest and everything. But I will be honest, the more I drink this coffee, the more I think I'm not tasting it. I'm tasting the hot, and that's it. 1971, No No Nanette opens at 46th Street Theater, New York City for 861 performances. 1971, The Beatles' Helter Skelter is played at Charles Manson trial. 1977, U.S. President Ford pardons Iva Tagore Diaquino, Tokyo Rose. 1905, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Good movie. 1977, snow falls in Miami, Florida. This is the only time in the history of the city that snowfall has occurred. It also fell in the Bahamas. 1978, Judge William H. Webster appointed head of FBI. And Davy Crockett. There you go. (1979), John N. Mitchell, former U.S. Attorney General, released on parole from federal prison. These things suck. I don't know how the wife smokes these. I mean, I'm happy that she left me a partial pack this morning, but I smoked 3 of these just to get the taste of one cigar. 1950, The Library Story. Never heard of that one. 1979, U.S. President Jimmy Carter announces he is awarding Presidential Medal of Freedom posthumously to anthropologist Margaret Mead. (1981), Muhammad Ali talks a despondent 21-year-old out of committing suicide. Very cool, very cool. And speaking of cool, some of the things I found on Judge Roy Bean that I'm putting in this video, I've never heard before. I guess he was honestly quite the humanitarian around his town. (1981), U.S. and Iran sign agreement to release 52 American hostages. 1982, heater explodes at Star Elementary School, Oklahoma, kills 6 children and a teacher. 1984, California Supreme Court rejects the request of quadriplegic Elizabeth Bouviers to starve herself to death in a public hospital. 1986, cerebral palsy telethon raises $17 million. Oh, today's the wife's birthday? Well, tell her I said happy birthday. (1987), Guy Hunt becomes Alabama's first Republican governor since 1874. 1988, 48 Hours premieres on CBS TV. Yep, Saturday was the wife's birthday. She sat here at home sick, took care of grandma while I went out and done the investigation at the historic Hotel Nichols. Quite honestly, didn't really have the funds to go out and do anything anyway, so Just as soon as we financially can, I'm going to take her out for a nice dinner for her birthday. And, you know, it's going to have to be, after we find somebody to watch grandma, but we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. I'll tell her I said that she's welcome. 1989, President Reagan pardons George Steinbrenner for illegal funds for Nixon. 1991, Eastern Airlines shuts down operations. 1992, cerebral palsy telethon raises $23.5 million. Okay. 1992, IBM announces a nearly $5 billion loss for 1992. That sucks. In 1993, Robert M. Gates ends term as 15th director of the CIA. 1993, STS-54 Endeavour lands. 1994, minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit, 5:32 a.m., coldest day ever recorded in Cleveland, Ohio. (1994) minus 36 in New Whiteland, Indiana. 2006, the New Horizons probe is launched by NASA on the first mission to Pluto. Well, yeah, because back in 2006, Pluto was still a planet. Thank you, Dr. Neil Tyson, for ruining decades of universal learning. (2012) FBI shuts down megaupload.com for alleged copyright infringement. Hacker group Anonymous responds by attacking government entertaining industry websites. 2013, calcium deposits are discovered on Mars by NASA's Curiosity rover. The Liberty Story. Oh, you said library earlier. The Liberty Story is a movie about Ben Franklin. Okay. That's what confused me. You said library earlier. "2016, Sarah Palin officially endorses Donald Trump's presidential bid at a Trump rally in Ames, Iowa." Let me go glance out the door at her again, y'all. I can hear her out there moving around. When I opened the door earlier, she had one leg hanging off the front of the couch and she was covered up the rest of the way. So let me go check on her real quick. Come on, buddy. All right, she's sitting up on the couch. Let me go deal with her. Keep right on it going, Rusty. Y'all just have to do part of this without my pretty voice echoing through the microphone. dear God. 2017, Mexican drug lord Joaquim El Chapo Guzman is extradited to the United States to face trial for leadership of Sinaloa drug cartel. 2021 U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo says China is committing genocide in its repression of Uyghurs. Not even going to attempt that word out of fear of insulting some culture. 2021 U.S. death toll from COVID passes 400,000. Thank you, Rusty, for another good day in history, bud. Really appreciate that. Morning, Ty. Hope, yeah, I know, busy day here too. I got to finish the stream, move everything out to the kitchen table so I can sit with Grandma. She's worse today. She's sitting out here on the couch. She don't remember falling the other night and busting her head open. She's trying to play with the Band-Aid and stuff. She can't concentrate. She just woke up again, don't know top from bottom. Kept saying, I got to, and then laid back down. So, not to mention now I'm starting to feel the effects of the thing. So, when I talk to the wife here in a little bit, I'm going to have her bring home another home test for me. Plus, I'm out of freaking cigars, which don't help me along any. Just makes me a grumpy butt. Wife left me a partial pack of cigarettes this morning, but I got to smoke 3 of those just to get the taste of a cigar in my mouth. Damn it. I am getting it. Now that everybody called my attention to the coffee taste and stuff like that, all I'm tasting is wet, warm. I'm not even enjoying the Arbuckles now. How's the little one feeling, Ty? Is she still under the weather or is she starting to feel better? Please don't tell me she's trying to get up on her own. She is, guys. She's trying to get up on her own. I'll be right back. 10, 15 minutes, my bad. Morning, Kentucky girls. Sorry, guys, if you're just coming in. I'm here by myself trying to take care of grandma. She's worse off today than she's been. She don't know up from down, side from side. Not to mention now I'm getting it. Um, so I'm not able to concentrate. I'm trying to like stay calm and everything, but she doesn't know what she's doing. We just had a 5-minute conversation about her getting up and going to use the bathroom. And she keeps pushing the walker away instead of using it because she wants to do everything without help. And I'm about ready to duct tape her hands to the walker, just so she can't push it away. But she's in the bathroom, using the bathroom right now. That's why I'm back in here. I'm going to go back out here in a second, get her back to the couch again so she can change into her clothes because she can't just stay in a nightgown all day. She'd be screwed if she was in the hospital right now because they wouldn't let her get up and get dressed. So I will. I'm going to be bouncing back and forth, and I know what it's like being 53 and not feeling good. I can't imagine what it's like being 83 and feeling like this. I wouldn't want to move. She don't want to stay. She don't want to stay still. Gorilla tape. Oh yeah. Not to mention now she don't remember falling and busting her head open. She keeps playing with the band-aid over here on the side of her head, trying to figure out what it is and everything. She's wow. Yeah, I seen you pop in, bud. And sorry I ain't got much time to talk this morning, but I gotta go. She's racking into stuff in the bathroom. Be right back. Keep talking, guys. I told you to get dressed sitting on the couch. Yes. And you're walking without your walker again. Stop. Don't move, please. You're moving. I said, don't move. I'm getting ready. You are anyway. See, you're stumbling. Get this silly walker. Arlene, right there. But look, Grandma, right here. Right here. And I was telling you that they're right there. Where I just handed to you that. Those are your dirty ones. Throw them down there on the floor. Yes, I'll pick this up in a little bit. Right there, where you can sit down and do it. That's sure. That's your shirt. That's those are your socks. But you gotta put your underwear on first. So start to take off your underwear. Don't get up. Right there. Sitting there on the couch where you cannot fall down. I know, but the thing is that how am I supposed to get my things? Yes, Grandma, you go in the bathroom and you sit down on the toilet and change it. Instead of going in there, sit on the couch where you can't fall and hurt yourself. Well, we are because we're the ones who have to take care of you when you fall, bust your head over. So we are worried about it. Stop being so stubborn and just do what we tell you to do. Get your clothes changed right there where you're at. I'm going to leave the room now. Yep, all those clothes right there are yours. Yep, those are your undies. I'm gonna leave the room so you can get dressed. Get dressed. Now what are you doing? What are you doing? I said put things down right there.
I can't say anything.
You
It doesn't matter what I say.
need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop right now. Being known is a whole lot better than being in the hospital where you will not be allowed to get dressed. You will not be allowed to get up and walk around when you want. You will not be allowed to smoke. You will not be allowed to. I am here to take care of you. You have to start listening to me. I told you, put those there. I will take care of your dirty clothes. Get dressed right there on the couch. Now, where are all your clothes at? Over here. Underwear, shirt, pants, socks. Get dressed right there. I don't need you yelling at me when I'm trying to take care of you. You refuse to listen. I'm going to leave the room so you can get dressed right there. Here on the couch, where you cannot fall down, where you cannot bust your head open again, where you cannot get hurt. Just please listen to me and do what I asked you to do. Number one, if you fall in the bathroom, I can't get in there to help you. Out here, you're in the living room on a soft couch where I can help you. So those are all your clothes. I'm going to leave the room so you can get dressed. And everybody's pretty much gone. And this is 24 hours a day. She don't listen. She wants to do everything her own way. She don't care. She don't care if she falls. She don't care if she dies. She don't care about anything. We're doing our best to keep her moving and get her healthy again, and she don't care. Believe me, she tells us every day. This is her. This is finally her out to go be with her husband again. God, I'm going to lose my mind before this day is over with. Oh, come on, get off the screen. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to call this so I can go take care of her. I'm not gonna keep everybody going. I'll be back on tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The wife will be here then, so hopefully there won't be an issue with me being here. But I'm going to go on and call this, shut it down, and that way I don't keep y'all just sitting here staring at nothing. So much love to y'all. Thanks for hanging with me, and I'll talk to y'all tonight. You guys all take care. Have a great day.